All right, I'm here with actor Booboo Stewart. It's been almost 4 years since we last spoke.
I can't believe that, but
Yeah,
I guess it's true.
Look how old you've gotten.
My hair is much longer.
You're growing up so nicely. So actually, right after we spoke, White Frog came out, and you did such a beautiful job in that film.
Thank you.
Did you feel as good about it when you were doing it as when you saw the finished project?
Yes, I actually did. That movie was such an incredible film to be a part of, like being able to portray a character with Asperger's, to bring light to that subject was something I felt strongly about. And just the whole crew and Quentin, our director, everyone was so fantastic to work with. Yeah, and the funny thing is that movie actually got me the part in X-Men.
Did it?
Yep.
Another little known film that you were in?
Yeah.
What was that awful experience like?
Oh, it's brutal. Oh my gosh, just having to be a superhero. No, honestly, it's a dream come true.
Yeah.
What young boy doesn't imagine being an X-Men one day? You know, like
and
playing,
grown men too.
And grown men. Yeah, I still think about being other superheroes, all the time. No, but honestly, White Frog was just. I feel great about it. And I had an amazing experience here.
Right. And now being in X-Men was obviously different than being in Twilight. You weren't exactly a superhero there, but you were. Well, so there's supernatural element.
Yeah. And what can I say? Like, it almost is like Twilight is something that actors, even if they're like extremely established actors and have most legendary careers, sometimes you don't experience what we've experienced in Twilight. I think just the fandom,
right,
and that much support and love from all the people. Very few films have been able to do that. If you look at like the history of movies,
right,
and I am so thankful to be a part of that. Just the experiences alone. Like I was thinking about some of them the other day, and I was just like, wow, like I forget, you know what I mean, that is something that special because you lived in it, you know.
Right,
so
and you've met a lot of the same people multiple times, and
your
family became close with them, and so it was a pretty big deal.
Extremely big deal, yeah.
And you met me, I mean.
We met too.
What better thing could come out of Twilight than that?
That's probably the best, yeah.
So in between X-Men and Descendants, you had done quite a few films. You've been really busy.
Yeah, this movie I'm really excited about. It actually came out on Amazon Prime, so if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it for free, I believe. But it's on Amazon. It's called It's God.
Okay.
And it's spelled Gawd. It's with Tommy Chong, and it's a dark comedy, and he plays God.
Okay.
And I play like a Jesus character. And it's a very wacky and interesting, but really heartfelt and genuine. And it has a really great story to tell, especially in this day and age.
Did you have to tap into like comedic roots for that?
No. It's such an interesting take on. It's very, 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 very interesting.
Okay.
It's about how like there's a sector of all these universal beings that control the world. There's Rod, Todd, and God is ours.
Okay.
And so they're looking at his planet, the planet he's in charge of, and they're like, this planet's going down It's like going down the drain.
Right.
You know, with everything that we're doing to it. So they send God to Earth to fix it, and he has 1 year to fix it. And so he gets this like ragtag group of individuals together to fix the world, and I'm one of them. So it's very. Sorry.
No, hence the hair. No, you didn't touch the. I was gonna say hence the hair, right?
Yeah, it works. Actually, it works. But it's a very dark comedy drama. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, very happy. So you can watch that on Amazon Prime.
Very cool.
Right now.
And now your second Descendants film is coming out this Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, it's going to be on quite a few
6
platforms. That's pretty crazy. I don't think that's ever been done before.
No, it's a first. It's a first for its kind, and we're all extremely excited about it.
That's really cool.
That's why we're in New York we're doing all the press for the movie. And this Descendants film is it's bigger, and it's I feel like we've matured as individuals, and because of that, the maturity of the film and just where the film takes you has matured. I've way more than when we were doing the press tour for the first one. Adults, or people my age, young adults, are like, this movie's really good. You know what I mean? Like, sure, you would get here and there a few, but honestly, I think almost every place we've been to, I felt a genuine expression for like, this is a good movie.
That's really
from people
cool.
my age,
Yeah.
which is hard to do when you have a movie playing primarily on the Disney Channel.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's really great. Like I'm very happy about that, and I know we're all proud of that because we're pushing the boundaries of Disney.
And what are some of the differences besides pushing the boundaries between, for your character Jay in the first and second one?
Yeah, so Jay, he kind of has become that older brother figure to the four VKs, They're all living in Oregon, and they're all they found a place where they can be happy except for Mal. Mal, she can't do it. She's too much stress, too much pressure on what she has to be here in Oregon, so she takes off back to the Isle of the Lost where we're all from, so we have to go get her. So Jay really, he embodies that older brother kind of safety net figure of the group.
Very easy for you to fill that role, right? Since you're the
I do have
sort
a
of
few sisters.
You're in the middle, but
yeah, close enough.
What were some of the challenges filming the first one, and then now that you're older, filming the second one?
I just think the challenges are having to dance and sing, and now in this movie, learn how to sword fight. That honestly is so much work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a lot of work. You're tired, you're sore, you're recording music. You're literally doing like performances throughout your filming process. And you're acting.
Right.
And you're doing your job, you know what I mean? So it's a lot. Like, it's a lot to balance. Cameron was talking about it earlier today, who plays Carlos. He's like, that's one of the hardest things is like being, taking care of your body. Because, you want to do everything, you want to have a good time, but you have to take care of your body, be smart, so.
This film has also spawned some music, two soundtracks now. Like, what's that like for you to be like on a soundtrack of a movie?
It's crazy. The Descendants soundtrack went gold, I want to say. So that's like incredible. It's amazing to be a part of that. And this soundtrack is, I don't want to say it's better, but it's just different.
Yeah.
It's matured. Like I keep saying, like there's this one song, "Chillin' Like a Villain," which if it came on the radio, I'd be like, that's a good song. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like the first time I heard it, I was like, dang, that's a good song. Like I would like to learn how to play it on the bass. Like, the bass line is sweet. Like, it's great.
Well, who knows? Maybe it'll be on the radio. You never know.
It might. I know it'll definitely make its way to Radio Disney.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you didn't know that it was part of Descendants or anything, I would listen to it on the radio. Like, it's a really good song.
Let's knock Despacito out of the summer song, man.
Seriously.
So now, like I said, the Descendants premieres Friday. It's the second one.
July 21st.
Right.
Yes.
What do you have coming up after that?
Yeah. So what's going on? Jeez, I just did a movie called We Are Boats with an amazing director that I had worked with before. His name is James Bird. It takes place in present day, and it's kind of like if angels were a job you could decide to do after you passed away. And there's a lady who becomes an angel because she passes away, and she kind of intervenes through all these different people's lives and their stories, and it shows you how people's lives are so connected in a world where you think you're not connected. And my character, he's been shunned by his father because of his homosexuality, and it's kind of about his father coming back and trying to make his way back to see him and to make amends. But his father passes away before he sees him. So it's
a heavy film.
It's a heavy film, and
when will that be up?
I don't know. I literally just
shot.
Oh,
you just
like last month. And it's a very small part because there's so many different storylines. But the director was just screenshotting, editing images. He's like, "This is so good." I'm like, "Yeah, thank you." Like, I hope so. But I mean, there's that, which I'm very excited. It was the first time I got to play a character like that, and it was really nice just to like. I don't know. My scene partner, this guy named Owen, was fantastic, and like, it was really, really fun. Like, we had a good time. There's that, and the guy I was meeting downstairs, Ben. We were in the Arctic together. For like 2.5 months.
Really?
Or like 2 months, and then a little bit in Toronto, doing a movie called The Grizzlies, which is a true story about this northern town up in the Arctic, and how they had the highest suicide rate per capita in all of Northern America.
Really?
This town of like a little over 1,000 people. And it's about this teacher coming to this tiny town and showing the town lacrosse and how it really brought everybody together. And to this day, the town is thriving. Yeah.
That's really cool.
So there's
That'll be
a
interesting.
few things things are coming out. It's God. I'm very excited about, and honestly, I'm just I started a website.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's just
man.
Yeah, my name, it's just myname.com. Like, it's just a creative space for me to put my creative endeavors out. And
Very cool.
yeah, check it out. I think you'll like it.
I will check it out.
Thank you.
$5 and I might say something nice about it. I should have went for 50 then.
Yeah.
So what do you do in your downtime then? Is that something you're really passionate about, is putting that stuff on your website?
Well, that, and I do a lot of outdoor activities, like I'm camping.
Mm-hmm.
I do a lot of that stuff. But honestly, I'm really just right now like very into training the creative muscle. Yeah, I think it's something that gets overlooked for actors and just people in creative businesses. They think like, oh, great ideas just come to you.
Right.
You know, like, oh, it's just gonna come to me. You know, I'll get a great idea. No, you have to like make 100 bad ideas,
right.
and one of them hopefully is good.
Through these creative outlets that you've been doing on your website, has it opened up any sort of interest in directing or writing?
Oh, of course.
And
Yeah.
you know, not being in front of?
Yeah, I've always had interest in directing. That's something I've always tried to write. Writing is so hard. I gotta train at it. That's the thing. I gotta do it. You know? But this website's making me do things. I'm not just talking about ideas because I have a place to put them.
Right.
As much as I love to say, oh, I do it for myself because I love it, that only goes so far. I feel like for me, because if everything's just sitting in on your USB drive or on pages in a drawer, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
it feels good to complete something. It feels complete when you put it out.
Right.
And you can't keep reading. You can't go back to it because it's done.
Right.
So.
Been screenshotted and probably you have no choice now.
Yeah, exactly. It's what's done is
Yeah.
done, and that really has given me a lot of power, like for my mind, you know, to be like, let's just do it, like.
That's
and
really
so
cool.
yes, it's definitely gotten me thinking more about like, what can I do now?
Awesome.
You know?
So check out BoobooStewart.com. Check out
Please,
The Descendants.
yeah.
Friday.
Watch Descendants.
On every channel known to man.
Let's okay, 6.
Go ahead, see if you can do it again. Test.
Disney.
Uh-huh.
Obviously Disney Channel. Disney XD, ABC, Lifetime Movies, and Freeform. I got a little help on that last one.
I'm here for you, Boo Boo. Anytime you need it, man. It was such a pleasure catching up, and
no, seriously, thank you.
Best of luck in the future.
Thank you.